We are live once again, and today I want to emulate an APT. I want to emulate Nobelium or APT 29. I think there's a few other names for APT 29. And this is when we're talking about oh man, I'm tripping. Lighter tech. We're talking about emulating APTs and doing purple teaming effectively. We want a chain of events rather than just one event. So what we can do, dang man, I don't know. It's crazy. Let's go ahead and start chat. I figured yesterday was pretty good in how we did the whole John Hammond thing. Well, it's really as her heads. I don't know who else came up with it. Anyway, let's go to miter attack. And what we could do, I think, if I'm not mistaken, groups maybe. Yes. So the APT 29. And then we have all of the techniques that they use here. And it's just as simple as taking the ID and then putting it into what's that tool? Atomic Red Team. But you have to put together a chain of things that make sense. You can't just put all of these together. So what they have is another thing. I don't know what you call these things that I'm looking for. Software? Probably not. Data sources? Probably not. But there's a miter attack has a map. I think, is this it? Oh, this is it actually. But you get to, yeah, sort of. Not the most exciting thing to see, but it's one of those things that if you want to be effective, you gotta kind of go through this. It's not. I'm probably thinking of another tool that I'm not seeing right here. Let's just go back. What is going on? Yep, I be looking, like when my subscribers comment, I go and look at their channel, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, let's go back to miter attack. And so the way that you benefit your organization as a red teamer is you come in with this already scripted. I'm gonna just walk you through how we would do it. Groups, let's go back to groups like we were, APT 29. So if you don't know, well, Nobelium or APT 29, they're responsible for SolarWinds and Microsoft, and they have some pretty dope tradecraft that by far I haven't seen any tradecraft better than APT 29's. I'm not encouraging them to continue what they're doing because obviously I don't want these bastards going, so I do what I can. But I gotta give credit where credit is due. Like if tradecraft is really good, you know, it's good, you know. And it's just sometimes things are elegant to the point where you just say, wow. But yeah, I don't respect the the effort or the intent or whatever how they went about it. So what we can do, make sure that we don't ever get caught by them or get caught lacking ever again. We don't want this. We want the Windows 10 box because we have, what do we have on there? What's the word I'm looking for? We have Atomic Red Team on here. So what I'm going to do, I've already captured with Splunk. I've been capturing all night. I also need to, I need to do a Wireshark. I don't know if I ever got Wireshark to work here. I need PCAP like crazy. Unable to load in PCAP or when PCAP, you would not be able to capture package. Okay, so we're gonna have to install this thing. I don't know. That's supposed to install when you install the program, but whatever. So we got to do some quick. I don't know what's up with the blue menu there, but it's cool to like have a Windows 10 VM that you can play with. I'll tell you, I'm kind of cheating in a way because I'm cheating in a way because Windows Defender is disabled. So yeah, that's the thing. Oh yeah. So I don't know. Let's make sure we can get in here. All right, so we're good. Let's see, paste, I guess. No, not there. Yeah. So we need to download, I guess, the Windows 11. What? Yo. That's bull crap because I run it on Windows 10 like crazy. So we're gonna just install it on Windows 10 anyway. Hey, what is that? What is that? What are you talking about? Run. And my bad, yo. I mean, I shouldn't be doing like simple, like low level stuff like this on live stream. But it is what it is. Let's do off of us. And then so the plan for today is capture PCAP and then run the entire campaign, I guess they would call it, for Nobelium or APT 29. And then you have the PCAP and you have the data in Splunk. And together you use those tools to say, hey, just came to say hi. What's up, man? What's good? You use those tools to go after bad stuff. So let's go ahead and start Wireshark. Are we good? Yes, we are good. The adapter we need to focus on is Ethernet 1. Oh, look at that. There's a lot going on already. There's a lot going on. So we need to stop that real quick. And we need to go back to, where were we? We need to go back here. Is it navigation layers? View? Hopefully this is what I've been looking for. I'm just like hoping right now. Okay, that's taking a long time to load. It is what I'm looking for. Yes. This is what I was looking for the whole time. So this kind of like maps out your way. makes everything kind of make sense. Yep. So what I wonder though is if I put this side by side with Atomic Red Team, what can we do? So what's good, man? I think this is my first time seeing you in here, man. But what's up, man? Jack King. Unless you change your name, some people do that. Invoke Atomic Test. Let's see if we can do more than just, what do we have in here? Git command. So this is my first time using it, well, second time using the tool after yesterday. Let's start Atomic GUI and see what we can get. Atomic GUI. See what happens. See no reason why we can't do that. Okay, got you. Yeah, when I seen Jack, I was like, maybe it's the same guy. But I was like, yeah, it's cool. What's up, man? I try to think outside of the box. So I'm not going this route because this is taking too long. Oh, wow. Microsoft. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is not that awesome though. Yeah, this is not that great. So we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do it this way. We want to keep doing it how we were doing it. So this is gonna be invoke atomic test. So I wonder if we can do like more than one. So we're gonna start with vulnerability scanning. T1595, and then I hope we could do a comma. So T1595 is vulnerability scanning, which every APT does that, so I don't know what's up with that. And then we could also do T1589. Both of these have numbers at the end. So we need to go with the 002 for that one. Damn it. 001. Let's see what happens. What path to atomics? No, they want you to do one at a time. That's not great. Okay, so I need to download some more YAML files. Wow. Path to atomics folder parameter. What's in here? That is not exciting. If we can't do what we want to do, then because this comes from, if I'm not mistaken, MITRE ATT&CK. Let's try that again. ls readme cat readme. Ensure you have as recommended a test complete. Let's look at this thing. Oh, YouTube channel there. So these guys don't have everything. They have 1595. They don't. So I wish we had like a list of the things that we can and can't run instead of having to guess. 1589. You don't have a 1589 either. Or 1583. Nope. No 1583s. It's crazy. 1587. 1190. Maybe they need to step the game up. So this is not gonna go as well as I thought. Let's go back to Caldera though. I thought that you'd be able to kind of chain your attacks together. I don't know what tool I'm thinking about. Let's just go fully in here really quick. We might have to skip straight to the beaconing part. Select operation. Create operation, maybe. Adversary. Nosy neighbor. Let's try advanced. Yeah. All right, we're gonna have to Google some stuff. Let's Google things. Adversaries. Because I wonder if they were just afraid to say the APT names, and the APTs are actually like these things. Super spy. It's probably like Chinese APT. Well, maybe not. You know. Let's just do one of these profiles. Everything bagel. I guess. That is not as exciting as actually. Whoa. Okay, let's go back. Let's just do this. This is going to be interesting, even though it's like, whatever. So wait. Power cats. So we can run this entire campaign here. I think if it go according to plan. Identify firewalls. And so the goal of a blue teamer would be to find all of these things. All of them. So what we could do is, where is it? Done. What is it? Export? I don't know, man. Oh, YAML file. So since we have a YAML file, we could take this file and put it into somewhere else. This isn't as exciting as I thought it would be. Create operation. There's a way to do this because we did it once before at work and it worked pretty well. Is it this? Yeah, I think it might be this. Operation name. Let's do live stream. Obfuscators. We want some kind of obfuscation. So let's do base 64. Run forever. Jitter. We want like crazy jitter. But we don't want that much jitter because we're on live stream. Oh, these are seconds. We can do like a lot of seconds then. 50 seconds. Max would be like 80 seconds. So with jitter, it's jitter is gonna always be one of those things that that APTs and advanced hackers use to pretty much avoid a lot of our detections, or not our detections, a lot of our human eye detections. So we can find stuff with our human eyes, and we can find stuff with our 6 skills. Generally speaking, jitter is going to throw us off as far as our human eyes, so we have to rely on things like RITA. Damn it, why did I move the camera? We have to rely on things like RITA to find the jitter. Yep. So we'd start, I guess, let's see if it starts on the right agent. Yeah, it did. So we're good. I'm just not capturing any PCAP, which sucks. So I gotta go back. Where are you? Start capturing that PCAP. Boom. Continue without saving. And then so yeah, here we go. And let's just make sure everything is going well in here. What? Run everything. Oh, run, I guess. Running. Let's see the command for power cats. Oh, okay. So they dump credentials. They're not gonna get anything because I don't know. Maybe we want to just okay. There we go. There's go something else. Leveraging proc dump for LSAS memory. There's nothing there either, bro. View output. I don't know, bro. This is like excessively dope to me. Really dope to me, man. Yeah, this gives me goosebumps. What's next? Leverage proc dump for LSAS memory. So let us I wonder if we're getting any like good alerts here. It could be faster. I don't really want it to be like super slow. Maybe because I put the jitter so high. Can we edit operation? Yeah, we put the jitter like mad high. Just create a new one. This time we're gonna do like real thing here. I'm gonna use this a lot, bro. I'm gonna use this a whole lot. So I had a good friend, and he was the guy that would run all of this stuff. So he would run Caldera. He would run all of our everything that had to do with actual setup, and he was good at it. And then what I would do is I would just either find I was just straight blue team. I wouldn't find everything, but you know, I was the finder. But now I'm experiencing his pain where you have to set this stuff up. And yeah, he's a good friend of mine though. He is a little rough around the edges. I think all of us, man, I tell you, people think that cybersecurity and stuff like that is full of nerds, but it's one of those things where it's like people like me are getting into the field now. I would tell you, like, I don't know if a lot of people out there, like if you grew up right and it wasn't like super good or whatever the case, but you found a way, like you the type of guy that finds a way. For me, for example, growing up, I made beats visibility. Let's do, I don't know what visibility means. So I stayed on computers a lot. We want a little bit of visibility. I stayed on computers a lot, and even though like I was, you know, whatever, and that's how I found my way. So I'm living proof that it's possible for anybody out there. Anybody. Like I'm not gonna try to do a corny video and tell you can be all you can be. I'm just gonna prove it by walking it every day. You feel me? So I'm living proof. I already told you in the video I shouldn't be here. So we're recapturing PCAP, and the time is 5:28. So from here we will start our red team thing, and then from here I'm gonna tell you right now, because I've already got a use case in my head for work. No clicks, started operation, real thing. So yeah, this should be a lot faster now. Because I'm not doing crazy jitter or whatever. Call me a workaholic because I work too much. Plus they say I like to talk about the work too much. I'm not a plumber, nor can't fix cars. I'm an astrologist. I know all stars. I'm not a politician or a lawyer or a preacher. No, I'm not a politician or a lawyer or a doctor. A lawyer or a preacher. And I ain't gonna lie, had a 9 to 5 stream open up at 9 and it closed at 5. Okay, we had success on both of those. Is running Power Cats again to, I guess, Power Cats is probably a variant of Mimi Cats, which we can view the command here. And this is sick stuff, bro, and this is free. Now, you do have a paid version, but, like, if you don't really got, like, bread like that, download Caldera and put these commands in your... Just put them somewhere and just have them for in case you ever get a job as a red teamer. You know, if we go, and I'm gonna wait for I'm gonna give this like a few minutes to finish. But if we go to like, let's just take a little trip while we wait for that to finish. Let's go to like try hack me, right? And we go to learn. And then we go to red teamer. Now, this is, I'm not saying that this is bad. But the problem with things like this is it's good to have a foundation. So if you need a foundation for red team fundamentals, go for this. But if you only rely on these fundamentals, how are you going to stand out? Like, how are you going to be... If two people came in the same interview and all they used was try hack me and stuff like this, like, how are you going to stand out? So you don't want to just do the red team fundamental stuff and be like, oh, I'm good. Now I'm ready for red team. You definitely, your next step is to kind of get more of a personality, more of a style about yourself. And you can only do that by setting up. This failed, bro. You can only do that by like running simulations like this and finding things that pique your interest. And so for me, for example, if I was going in as a red teamer, if I wanted to get hired as a red teamer, you know, I would talk a lot about emulating a certain APT and how that was interesting to me and how I felt like that was a lot of value. You know what I'm saying? So we'll let that keep running. So I'm gonna tell you right now while we wait for this, because I just want to say something. Find private keys. It's not gonna find any. I told you though, like I put out a video and it was like I was telling you, finding private keys. Speaking of this, if you think of the way that APTs act, this could change your life on not really pen testing, but when you're on your capture the flags, this could change your life there as well. Not necessarily pen testing. I'm not under the impression that pen testing and threat emulation are the same. You know, I hear people talk about it at work all the time. They say, well, I'm in a threat emulation, so I mean, I should be good when I go for a pen testing job, or vice versa. I've done pen testing for X amount of years, so I should be good in threat emulation. No, not quite. So you have the right idea, you have the motivation, but there are differences, like clear differences between a red teamer and a pen tester. I know I clump them together as well. Like I do that, but there are clear differences in a red teamer and a pen tester. There are things that red teamers do that pen testers will never do, and vice versa. I don't think I have to explain that to a lot of people. Just do your own research and figure that out for yourself. I'm going to explain it briefly and say your red teamers are going to are your leaders and are going to be integrated with your organizations, and they're going to actually care about the future of security in that organization. So there's a lot more that comes with that. Pen testers just going to like be a dude and you're going to be on the outside looking in. So we had a timeout on finding private keys. I'm not even sure why we did that. So we're sniffing network traffic now. Let's view that command. Seriously, bro. You did a get child item on basically the end. That's not, no. Yeah, man, it's definitely, I applaud anyone that wants to get into either field, but you just can't just, and because I have a friend, man, and he wants to go from pen testing to red teaming. And he's confident that he'll get hired. So good luck. I like to tell people how it is. I tell them how it is. I'm like, nobody's going to hire you if you only go in there with those skills alone. Get in your lab and work at it and you'll be fine. But you're not just going to make that transition. Like they're going to look at you like, bro, please get out of my office. For real. Or you never, and the thing is, like, some people think that they'll just get in, and then once they get in, oh well, I don't have to do that much work because I don't, they'll get in thinking that all I need to do is just land a spot. And some people do this as well, and it's like, okay, you landed a spot, but it's like you're not valuable to the organization, and so that's gonna burn you up at night. Permission groups discovery is what I really wanted. We're running a whole campaign here. I'm sad that they don't tie the campaign to an actual threat, an APT. That's kind of like not the best thing, but if I had the time and effort, which I probably do this weekend, you could probably shape one of these operations to match an APT. Now, I would tell you that I'm going to just be real with you and say, APTs, like trying to match actions with APTs is a selling point. Like, all bull crap aside, you can't do that. And this is my personal opinion, so people will disagree with me, but follow me here. It is perfectly within the realm of possibility for two threat actors to copy each other. That's perfectly in the realm of responsibility, of possibility. So with that being a thing that you could just easily do, why try to track APTs based off of actions? My opinion, I do understand that the most marketable thing a red teamer can do is still do the whole APT thing. Put actions together and say, hey, sir, I just ran a whole, emulation campaign on APTX. They're gonna be like, good job, we love you, whatever the case. But he should know in his head, it's like, you need way more to know who it is. I think after this, unless there's another interesting action, we're gonna start just hunting this because it's been almost 10 minutes. So, Let's see this command. Discover local host. Power view. Okay. We've done that before. Get domain computer. Yeah, whatever. Get process. That's corny. Why would you do it like that? GP result. I don't know, man. I don't know about some of these things. For reals, like I don't know about them. Like I don't know if like a regular hacker would go about it like that. Like what you typically do, like if you wanted to like this PowerShell enumeration, you would. I mean, that's good that they put it in app data. But generally you want to pipe this back into your shell or something, and then you want to delete this. You don't want to keep it there. I don't know if it was because I increased my visibility, but this campaign looks like it's sloppy. And how long do you need to look at processes? I'm gonna need this to do some actual malicious stuff. Is that it? Password policy. View command. Net accounts. So what you're supposed to be able to do after everything. Let me see if it's here. You're supposed to be able to view all of the commands at the end of this, which I think is pretty dope. Obfuscation plain text. I didn't want that. I guess it's good for a live stream though. I know I promised that we would start hunting, but I want to see if it's going to do anything other than this. Password policy. What's next? I'm curious. Find domain. Dang, bro, you should have been did that. So a lot like companies out there, if you listen, you don't need a whole red team. You need just a couple people to run a tool like this. You'd be good. You don't need a whole red team. Like I be seeing red teams coming deep, bro. Like it'd be like 20 people. UAC status. It's a good one. 20 deep. Like, bro, why you need all them folks? Boo, boo. All right. I'm waiting on an exciting command because all of this is enumeration, really. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Discover an injectable process. This is the stuff that we want to hunt. So let's see if we get any output. Let me see if they got any output here. Oh, wow. No output there. They did get the domain name, I guess. Within domain. What else? Password policy. There's a password policy there. So if you're on like an actual, what's the word I'm looking for here? If you're on an actual red team engagement, what you want to do is you want to save all of this output to a file, obviously, right? That's probably goes without saying. Excuse me. So yeah, they didn't find any creds to dump. So yeah, you don't have like they don't have any credentials at all. So this campaign is not going very well. Did they find an injectable process? Service host. Okay. Mini dump, right dump. What is that? Totally legit.exe. Okay, whatever. All right, we're gonna start hunting for this stuff now. I think it's been the appropriate time. So I have, what I like about Splunk, what I like about my setup is, even though I'm here, let's see if I can go back. Where's my Splunk, dog? Here it is. Even though I'm here, like, because I have this, I could access what? Your session has expired. Okay, here you go. I can access this anywhere in the house. So we started at 528. So we want to say real time? No. Date time range. We started on 10:18. I hope this is, I think this is my time. I'm gonna say 5. Yeah, I know. 28. And oh, stop that. 44. 544. Apply. And then we could just look for all things. So as a threat hunter, one of the first things that you want to look for are TLS pack. Like, how do you fingerprint a TLS packet? And you do this because you want to just make sure that you have a fix on your C2, the C2 that's attacking you. You want to have some kind of fix on that. And these days, C2s can randomize this, but for right now, this is kind of like a first step to learn. You can basically, see that the JA3 and the JA3S hashes are similar. And 105. It's not 105. So this is not what we want. We want, but this is good to know, right? We want 135. Let me go back and make sure. But what I'm basically getting at here is 135. What I'm basically getting at here is you don't want to depend on IP addresses. Although we can here because I didn't go that deep into like emulation. You don't want to depend on IP addresses and domain names, at least not at first. Like you don't want to lead with that. So what I need to do, unless this is unless there's a man and a team server here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say add to search, but I want 135. Okay. Let me go back. I might be screwing something up. And let's go here. Yeah, 135. So what I think is going on is that's crazy weird. Sometimes there'll be a team server in the middle. Here we go. We had something. Okay. Here it is. I don't know how. Why is that happening? Oh, you hear my stomach, bro? My stomach loud. Loud like mad loud. All right, here we go. So we could say add to search. We're not getting anything. So I'm probably doing something wrong there with my search. So whatever. Let's just search that. And we want to just get a fix on some TLS packets. But I don't know. I don't think we're not even encrypted. So I think we can bypass that URI beacon. So we found ourselves and we're using Go HTTP client. Now, as red teamers, we can change all of this stuff to match the organization. But we didn't, because we want to make it, we don't want to make it easy on the blue team to find us, but we want to make it, easy at first, and then we want to expand out to be harder. So just take that lesson from there. But yeah. I misspoke earlier when I said we're looking for TLS packets. I don't think the connection is encrypted. So boom, we got kind of a fix on our C2. The next thing that we want to do is just hunt for through these sources. And for the source type, I don't know if I want to do that. If we hunt this date range, we could actually expand this date range now to 549, because I'm sure, actually, let's just do 6 o'clock. And then apply. And then, yeah, whatever. What? How is it already 5:59? Can we see the time on this thing? Administrator account settings. How do you see the time? Let's try relative. Oh, it's 4 hours ahead, bro. Dang. We wasn't gonna get nothing. So it's actually 9:49. 9:28. And then 10 o'clock. So I guess it's Zulu time or something. I don't know what you call that. Whatever. Apply. And then so this, now we have our events. Dang, it took a long time, bro. I don't prepare a lot of times like I should. But now we should have actual hood rat stuff in here. AMSI. So I'm pretty sure this is bad. So we got this at 950. Let's go back to our Cali and see what happened at 950. Account discovery. What is that? Framework and directory. I don't see anything that bypassed AMSI. Get subject. It's still like enumerating. PWD. I don't see anything that bypassed AMSI, so maybe, unless it's just bypassing AMSI with, yeah, it's still doing corny stuff though. Whatever. All right. So what else we got? It is I think we could just do date time range between, yeah, we were good. So we have event code 3. Sometimes I can't remember the event codes. Network connection detected. We don't care about those. So we can start to exclude these. Exclude from search. We don't care about that one. We don't care about any of that because we're not, yeah. Don't care about that because we're not encrypting anything, at least not today. Yep, not doing any of that. So we can exclude that and just keep excluding stuff until you get down to what you need. We don't care about that. And we got 0 events. I just sometimes, I don't know. Let's start over. Oh my God, man. All right, let's start with Sysmon. So event code 3. Let's try 11. What is 11? File created. Yeah, this takes a while, man. It takes a while to discover your data to see how everything. This is pretty standard though. I like the feel of a standard thing. I don't know if that is legitimate. We're gonna just keep moving. We'll find bad though. I'm telling you right now. Service creation. Still don't know if that's bad. We're gonna keep moving. Registry object added or deleted. I'm gonna show you my kind of like my technique or my methodology once I actually find something interesting. Event code 12. Create key. That is 953. So what we could do is say, we could say go here, stats count by event code, and then do a comma and say image to see what's running that thing. And then anything else we would need. Let's do task category because I don't know what things mean. And if we push this magnifying glass now, we'll get a pretty chart here. We could also do a, what do they call them? Like dashboards and things like that. I'm not a big fan. I'm gonna tell you right now. I am not a big fan. So we'll see that we got totally legit.exe, which we know is unwanted, to say the least. And we'll see that this is probably a cred dump. So we could go, we can go and verify that. So let's go to C users public creds.dump. And then we got a PCAP there. So that's good. C users public. C users public creds.dump. And then we can open that with just regular notepad. See what we got there. It dumped some stuff, but I don't really see what I want to see in here. I don't know, but it tried to dump creds here. Did it not? I don't know. So let us go back to our Cali. See what's going on here. We still got a lot of stuff going on. Identify local users. That's cool. It just seems like it's just enumerating like crazy. Let's do abilities while we do that. Or is it abilities or is it I think it is abilities. I don't know. I thought it was abilities. Operations, access. Nah. Double click. There's a way where you could maybe it's configuration. Oh, it's not. I thought it was abilities, bro. What the hell? Creating ability, close. Is it this one? It's not. Operations. It's not operations either. So there's a way where you can run like one command or like a single command. I don't see it. I'm gonna have to find it another time. Compass, maybe? No. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, so where were we? So we found the cred dumping, so that's one. We have Wimic. Of who am I? So I'm pretty sure all of this is from the bad guy. We got a file create from. So Splunk D is our. Let's view the events over here. Splunk D is our beaconer. I'm gonna tell you how we could know that in a few minutes. Oh, I already got it. So when you see when you see a what am I want to say here, an executable 958. So I pretty much have it beaconing like every second. So it's gonna be easy to catch. But yeah. But as you put jitter on there, and we did some power view stuff, we deleted power view, which is good. Anytime you see power view, just know that it's bad. You can change the name of power view as the red teamer, so I mean there's a balance there. Let's keep going and set my logs. Splunk did again. This is always interesting here. What else? Most interesting thing here. So we'll click here and look at it. We should have some good stuff here as well. Thought we would. Event code 1. Oh yeah, here we go. Net user domain. We have all of that stuff. So I'm showing you this because, and I said it yesterday, but I repeat it just for effect. When you want to emulate a threat, all of that stuff needs to be compiled into a binary. And you want to keep working at your craft until you don't see an argument or command line arguments. So however you're going to do that, you need to do that. Because some things are just like super easy to find. GP result. I know this is bad, but GP result is a legitimate binary. But then if you see PowerShell exe execution policy bypass. Now, legitimate people could do this, but legitimate people usually don't. I do it because I know that it's there, but most people that are just like sysadmins and just like bumbling around every day normally don't perform actions like that. It just is what it is. Dism host. So I see this a lot during my day. I see Dism host do a lot of stuff. I'm curious. See if it's being used correctly here. Yeah. So probably what I'll do just to show you my skills is, because I kind of know what's going on with the operation, what I'll try to do is I'll probably get like one of my good friends to actually run this, and then I'll do a full hunt, and then I'll let you know what went on. But yeah, because I'm running, because I'm both red and blue, you're not gonna see, there's not much excitement as far as like checking to see what's going on or whatever the case. This is more or less, hey, this is how you would do this. This is the value in this. But yes, I do understand that there is value in going in blind so you can see exactly how I hunt. So there you go, right? So what I want to do next is I want to take my PCAP, stop that, and then save. I want to just make sure it's in the right format. I don't know. I think PCAP NG should work. live stream, save it in documents, and then what I do is go clear, home, documents. It should be here. Yes. Well, how big is it? Dang, son, that's large. Okay, I hope this may not go like I want it to go. Oh man. Do we have Python on here? No, we don't. Oh, well, Python 3. No, we don't. All right, so we are going to have to do this in a crazy way. I don't know why I was tripping there, but we do see atomic red team. No, not you. Invoke atomic red team netcat exe, and then we could do 192 168 56 135, and then do like 4 31337, and then we do echo live stream or get content maybe. Why is this not working? I don't know why that's not working. There we go. And then I think we should be able to do that, right? We're gonna see. And then I think this is probably gonna take hella long. Or is it pipe? I think you pipe it into there. And then I hope this works. Let me actually look this up because I'm about to screw this up. File transfer the cats. Okay. Huh. On receiving end, let me see. I'm looking up some Stack Overflow stuff. So we did cat, and then we did right here. And then on the other end, we need. Oh, this is still going. We have some stuff to hunt. What I want to do is go through and see if I see all of this stuff. I don't know if that's appropriate on the live stream because this will take a while, but fun stuff still. Let's see. Netcat L 31337. Pipe this in the live stream.pcap. I guess it's listening. I didn't do that right. There we go. I like verbose. And so going back to Windows, we'll enter. This is not right. No, it is right. I guess it's going. Back to Cali. 56 135. This is 135, right? Yeah. 56 135. There's a better way if this doesn't work. I don't know why I wanted to try this actually. It's probably just still doing to get content actually. Man, I don't know why I didn't think of this. Like, I didn't think of. I didn't think about the pain that this would cause. But I do want my PCAP over on my Cali machine. And I don't think this is the best way to do it. So what I'm going to do instead of this is I'm going to just go ahead and cancel that. And then I think I should just be able to see the beacon anyway because it's promiscuous. So I'm just going to just listen on my Cali. How about that? That way it's already over there. And then ETH1. And then we'll just give it like 10 seconds or so. And then if I'll say, we will save this in work. What is going on? Oh, home lab. Then we'll just do live stream. Got PCAP. Now I haven't done this before. I haven't done this often, so I gotta. What am I trying to say here? I gotta actually look this up to see if I'm doing this correctly. But essentially, what we want as a blue teamer. Let's go into home, Cali work, home app. What we want as a blue teamer is we want to get this PCAP in the RITA. This isn't the, what do I want to say here? This isn't the quickest win or the most efficient win, but you do want to attempt this at least. All right, so let me look this up really quick. I think it should just be like if I do RITA H or something like that. Import Zeek logs into a database. We don't want to do that. Let me Google it. GitHub RITA. Install manual, get started. Oh. Dang, okay. What I have to do next is okay, generate PCAP. So we already did that. Import. This is simple user guide. So it says data set name. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just do RITA live stream PCAP. What? Let's do show beacons then. Oh. No results were found. So I think there's a final processing that we're missing here. Generate PCAPs outside of yeah, that's not a really good. Examining PCAP with RITA. There should be a way to do this. I've seen people do this before. Oh wow, a minute, an hour? No, we can't do that. It seems like something missing here. I don't know. Don't lead me back to the GitHub. There we go. It's good. Yeah, this is not great here. After installing RITA, setting up the internal settings and collect some Bro Zeke logs, you're ready to begin hunting. Okay, so I want you to separate everything in the bro logs, which is fine. We can do that. It's just badly explained. I don't know if we got bro though. We got Zeke. I don't know. We'll just do that. What happened? Oh, so here are the things here. And then now we should be able to use RITA by doing this. And then start, and I think we could set a name here. Do live stream. I said permission denied. Okay. So next, I think we could just do like show. How do you get it into like HTML actually? Show beacons. What? What did I name it? And oh, it's just like no results. And it's just made a you tripping, bro. Show beacons. No results were found for live stream. We did import them. Okay. And show. Let's make sure we're doing this right. Maybe it doesn't see any beacons. Yeah, it doesn't see any beacons. Wow, we went through all that for nothing. Let me go back up. I don't know. That's how you do it. That's just I definitely didn't do something correctly there. So I mean, it is what it is. But you would have seen the beacon in there, and things would have went well. So that's gonna be it for my RITA presentation. When I get it working again, maybe I'll do this again. But definitely embarrassing. Tomorrow we're going to take this effort into, what is it? The cloud. So we're going to do Azure. We're going to do some purple teaming in Azure. And then I also want to, what do I want to say here? I also want to do AWS things. So I want to create a AWS bucket and do things there. So that's going to be it. I'm Dan, man. We out. So peace.